Hey, good evening. Character growth determines the height of your personal growth. Think about that for a minute. Character growth determines the height of your personal growth. You know, most people value honesty as a top trait. Universally, honesty is valued as the best trait to have. 99% of leadership failures are failures of character. Pure and simple. Look at some of the, politicians are not leaders, by the way. You guys got that all wrong. They're supposed to be public servants, but we have put them on a leadership pedestal where they do not belong and never were meant to be. But most of the failures were character failures, character flaws that they had that they never dealt with up front. Now, we're all human. We all make mistakes. I'm not talking about that. It's the inherent character flaws, okay? It's what's on the inside that when it comes out is either good or bad. The inside, our heart, influences the outside. We really do reap what we sow. So if you sow love and peace and kindness and goodness, that's what you're going to reap. But if you sow hate, discontent, that's what you're going to reap. And you can see it going on. If you're on social media, which most of you are, and if you're watching this, you probably are, go through your feed. See who is sowing hate and discontent. See who is sowing misinformation. That's what they will reap. What we believe makes our character. And here's the thing. If you say you believe one way, and then you support those who believe an entirely different way, what do you believe? What's the character? There's a character flaw there. You have a character flaw and you need to go deep and figure it out. You need to figure it out. Before you can do, you must be. Our inside development, what we do in here, is entirely dependent on us. I say this every time I get a chance. Our personal growth, our internal growth is entirely upon us. You know, you could do well just by following the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And so when you're spewing hate or you're spewing misinformation, that's what you're going to get in return. And that's what you deserve in return, quite frankly. I'm the same way. If I do that, it's what I deserve in return. If I propagate lies, I deserve that in return. If I misspeak, I deserve that in return. However, if I spread truth, if I spread life, if I spread light, then that's what I deserve in return. And you're the same way. With one insignificant exception, the world is made up of others. That's me. Whether you like people or not, they already know. If your beliefs are borrowed, they're not your own. Borrowed beliefs are not owned. So if you're taking something from someone and you're making it your belief, if you don't believe it, if it's not in here, it's just that, it's borrowed. It never comes to fruition. It's never real. It's never part of who you are. You know, when you're out there and you're teaching and you're working with people and stuff like that, if you're teaching things that you don't believe in, you need to get out of that business. You need to get out of that. If I didn't believe in the stuff that I'm saying and the stuff that I'm doing, I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't be doing it. We must teach from our core values, our core beliefs. It's the only way you're going to put the passion in that needs to be there. It's the only way you're going to grow. It's the only way you're going to help others grow. You know, most people don't plan to mess up, and even more plan not to. Always remember the big picture, okay? And it's about what's in here. It's about what's in that heart of yours, okay? It really is what's in your heart. And so what's there? Are you teachable? Do you recognize that everybody has weaknesses? Everybody has weaknesses. Not just you, not just me, everybody. With one notable exception, we are all fallible. And if you're not sure what that notable exception is, private message me and we'll have a conversation. And my internet is messing up, so I have no idea if this is getting recorded or not. So we'll just see what we can do here. I apologize for that. Maybe I can edit that out later. If you always think that you're just starting and you have to grow, you have to get from point A to point B, a beginner's mindset, it keeps you pliable and moldable to new truths. Listen to me. It keeps you pliable and moldable to new truths. Okay? You can be taught. You're teachable. You know, you have to be willing to serve others. No, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. Putting others first right sizes our ego. If you put others before you all the time, your ego is going to be in check. Your head's not going to get exploded. When was the last time you actually served someone without a return to you? When was the last time? When was the last time you did something for someone without the possibility of gainful return? Serve someone, okay? Be grateful. Be grateful. I see it all the time. I see people wearing t-shirts that say, I have an attitude of gratitude, as they're cussing out the checker because they put the meat in on top of the eggs. But they have an attitude of gratitude. You're a lion, you know what. So is what's coming out of you, is it what you think you are displaying? People forget. They don't look in the mirror in the morning when they go out. They don't see what they're wearing. They got an attitude of gratitude shirt on, and they're being a jerk to people around them. That's not an attitude of gratitude. That's not an attitude of gratitude. We have to find success through the help of others interested in our success. Think about that. You can't go it alone. You can't go it alone. You have to find your success through the help of others interested in your success. Are you willing to do that? Seriously, are you willing to do that? If your professional growth requires you to take a step up the rung on the ladder and step on somebody's fingers while you're going up, what's it worth? What are you gaining? Are you really being successful? Or are you just taking advantage of someone who is, obviously, in your opinion, beneath you? If you're willing to step on people on your way up, you need to reevaluate what's in the heart. Because what's in the heart will come out all the time. What's in the heart will always, always, always come out. So what do you want to come out? Do you want gratitude to come out? What do you want to come out? I would encourage you, take this lesson and learn what it is that's in the heart. What you want to be, what you want to become. If you'd like to talk more about this attitude and this serving others and helping others to grow so that you may grow, then I'll have a link, a calendar link, and just click on that, schedule 30 minutes and we'll talk. Private message me the word growth, and one way or another we'll get together and talk. The best way would be to click on the link that's going to be at the bottom of this video, and that will be in the comments. This has been Sam McEwen. Live intentionally. Always live intentionally. And be very, very, very blessed, my friends.